Good evening to Master JingChen, all the Dharma masters and lotus friends. Namo Amitabha. In our daily lives, whether walking, standing, sitting, or lying down, we Buddha named reciters focus wholeheartedly on reciting Amitabha's name. In addition to this, according to Master Zhishui, there are three other important tasks we must do. First, for those who do not believe in Amitabha Buddha, we must help them believe. Second, for those who believe in Amitabha Buddha, we must guide them to focus exclusively on reciting Amitabha's name. Third, for those who engage in mixed practices, we must help them devote themselves solely to Buddha name recitation. Whether as Dharma masters, lotus friends, or volunteers, we share a common goal: to guide more people to recite the Buddha's name, so they may escape the suffering of rebirth and attain the joy of being reborn in the Land of Ultimate Bliss. As we who accept Amitabha's salvation, we must repay the Buddha's kindness. We should remember his great compassion in never abandoning us, even though we are ordinary beings who commit evil acts. Not only must we ourselves believe in his equal and unconditional salvation, reciting his name with single-minded aspiration to be reborn in the Pure Land, we must also teach others to believe and accept it. As Master Santa wrote, in the praise of the right of rebirth, we who believe should teach others to believe, but it becomes more difficult as it is a difficult to believe teaching. However, the Buddha of infinite compassion transmits this teaching universally. We should strive to repay the grace of the Buddha. We must resolve to take responsibility. Teaching others to accept Amitabha's salvation is the duty of Amitabha name reciters. We are to act as Amitabha's agent of compassion in this world, his very embodiment, reaching out to those who do not believe, those who believe but do not focus on Pure Land practice, those who engages in mixed practices, and even those who have committed the gravest offenses. We should embrace all beings, share with them the wondrous teaching of Amitabha's salvation and the genuine benefits of reciting his name, and lead them away from the cycle of rebirth toward the bliss of the Pure Land. What kind of resolve should they have? Whether following the sacred path or the Pure Land path, we must begin our Buddhist practice with a vow, arousing the enlightened mind, practicing the Bodhisattva path, helping sentient beings, and aspiring others to attain Buddhahood. Our resolve as Pure Land practitioners comes from Amitabha's own resolve. His vow to save all sentient beings was fulfilled through countless eons of cultivation, accumulating immeasurable merit, ultimately accomplishing the Land of Ultimate Bliss. He established that whoever recites his name, Namo Amitabha Buddha, with the wish to be reborn in his Pure Land, will certainly attain rebirth there. Having received such unsurpassed benefit, we must naturally wish to share it with others so they may also be benefited. This is the meaning of we who believe should teach others to believe. Only when we truly and deeply accept Amitabha's salvation can we teach others to do the same. This deep faith has two aspects. One, firmly believing we are iniquitous ordinary beings, subject to endless rebirth and death, with no hope of leaving the cycle of rebirth. Two, firmly believing in Amitabha's 48 vows, which can save even beings of the lowest capacity like us. With both kinds of deep faith, we can naturally convey the Pure Land teaching to others. Once we believe, we will naturally and automatically teach others to believe. The teaching will flow from our hearts without force. How should we guide others to believe? The Pure Land path is called the most difficult to believe teaching. Even Sakyamuni Buddha said in the Amitabha Sutra, "For all in the world, I have expounded this teaching, which is very difficult to believe. This is indeed difficult." The difficulty lies in sentient beings not believing that simply reciting Amitabha's name leads to rebirth in the Pure Land. As Master Santa said, to teach others to believe becomes more difficult, as it is a difficult to believe teaching. Hearing the Dharma is rare, believing it is rarer still, and persuading others to believe is harder yet. Most people are accustomed to self-power cultivation, believing they must accumulate vast merit over many lifetimes to attain Buddhahood. To abandon self-power and rely solely on other power is extremely difficult for them, especially when told that without subduing greed, anger, and delusion, they can still become Buddhas quickly through exclusive recitation. This extraordinary cause and effect runs counter to their habitual thinking. Yet, if we can believe and guide others to believe, we are doing precisely the hardest among the hard. The Buddha came into this world to lead beings from suffering to joy, with nothing but great compassion, and embraces sentient beings with unconditional kindness. Compassion removes suffering. Kindness bestows happiness. We must learn from Amitabha Buddha's great compassion. Treat others as Amitabha treats you. Just as Amitabha saves us, we too should save others. We must embrace all people, not distance ourselves from those who follow the sacred path of self-power cultivation. We know that exclusive Buddha name recitation guarantees rebirth, while their rebirth remains uncertain. But we must not judge them by our own standard, look down on them, or engage in doctrinal disputes. We should not dismiss them as not yet having the right condition. Every being has a karmic connection with Amitabha Buddha. We should gently guide those with mixed practices toward exclusive recitation, and gradually help non-practitioners draw near to the Pure Land practice. If they join our recitation gatherings, it shows our community is successful. By listening to Pure Land teachings, they will gradually turn toward exclusive recitation. We must care for, welcome, and embrace them, guiding them patiently until they entrust themselves to Amitabha Buddha. Master Zhishui said that in dealing with others, we should form vast connections, good connections, Dharma connections, and Pure Land connections. First, form good personal ties, then lead them toward the Dharma, and finally toward the Pure Land. This becomes an augmentative course for relying on Amitabha and practicing exclusive recitation. Encouraging others to recite the Buddha's name is like when the Buddha himself taught the Dharma in the world. Acting as Amitabha's agent of compassion, if we help even one person attain rebirth in the Pure Land, we help one person attain Buddhahood. They will return to the world to save others. This fulfills the Buddha's wish to liberate beings is the true expression of great compassion. By promoting the Pure Land path, we are repaying Amitabha's kindness for creating the Land of Ultimate Bliss and giving us the 6 character name of myriad virtues, Namo Amitabha Buddha, so we can be reborn there. When we both recite the name ourselves and guide others to do so, we embody Master Sandao's words. The Buddha of infinite compassion transmits this teaching universally. We should strive to repay the grace of the Buddha. We do it for Amitabha. We do it for all sentient beings. This concludes my sharing for today. Namo Ami Tuo Pho.